Adam Herzog. We're at Linville Gorge. It's a beautiful day. Got good water. We're probably 2.4, 2.5. That's my gauge rock right there. I'm guessing 2.4, 2.5, which is about a perfect level. We all just kind of lucked out today, made the right phone calls. Got an old school group here, a bunch of old guys in their 30s going kayaking. And usually I'm not in front of the camera because I'm already done with my first one by now and starting on number 2. So we're gonna just do one today and relax.
Back in about 2006, I had this idea to make a kayak film about the Linville Gorge. And last year in 2009, I did produce that film. It's called The Eddy Feeling. It's available on DVD now. And during that process, I did a lot of trips down the Linville Gorge in a kayak and a lot of filming. One of those trips I did some headcam with a really good group. And today, my co-producer and I are here to talk about some of this footage. And it's kind of a little bit of a guide down the Linville.
Which one is you?
I'm the one right there in the orange boat. So that's Babel Tower, the first rapid on the Linville Gorge, and then we skip a lot of rapids, and this one's called Dr. Seuss. Starts with a big slide, and then you have this kind of munchy hole on the bottom right that you have to skirt by. That's Brian Miller in the C1, and he had a little trouble with that hole, but he made it out just fine, just when it was kind of pulling him back in. But higher water, that's a pretty meaty hole. This is about a medium high level. Then we get into some just kind of in between rapids. You notice a lot of the smaller rapids on the Linville even have a lot of undercut rocks and some dangers to look out for. So it's really a river that you want to keep your guard up even in the class 1 and 2 rapids, because there are undercuts just as bad in those rapids as there are in the real tough ones. And there's so many rapids like this one that are, I have no idea what the name is, that are pretty significant rapids. I know them when I get there, but I can't name them. The exit of this one, as you can see, all the water goes right under that big rock right there, and you kind of squeeze through either the right side or the left side. I usually go to the right. You can see most of the water goes under there, pops out on the other side, but who knows what's in between. There's Adam, and then Brian comes through. Riley Cathcart is the other paddler in the yellow boat. Right there ahead of me is Riley. Now we're entering a really good, fun, long, continuous rapid called Donkey Kong.
Who's Donkey Kong?
He's a silly gorilla. And Donkey Kong sometimes has wood in it right there on the right. This, I don't know if it's there now, but wood moves through that river quite a bit. So it's...
No, I didn't hear it.
Well, there's no sound, buddy. It's just us talking. If you want more sound, then you need to talk more. At the end of Donkey Kong, you have the Footbridge. You see that bridge, bud? That's where people walk across. When you see the Footbridge, you have entered Cathedral Gorge, which is the last series of the most difficult rapids on the run, all packed together. This is the entrance rapid. The right side is kind of the sneak where we just went. The left side has a whoop-de-doo in it. The left side has kind of
What's whoop-de-doo?
a whoop-de-doo is something that's fun, but really hard to do.
And it's sticky?
And it's sticky, that's right. There is a sticky whoop-de-doo on the left of the entrance rapid. This
Is it wet?
It's sticky and wet.
Is it dry?
It's dry if you stay above the water, and that's what you want to do, is stay above the water.
Is it cold?
It's cold sometimes. In the wintertime it's cold. This run was in February.
And it's warm?
It's
In summertime? Cold and warm and hot?
Cold and warm and hot in the summer and the winter. This one, you can see Adam going off. I don't know the name of this rapid.
Where's Adam?
He's right there. He just went off. And that rock on the left where he just landed pushes a lot of water back into the pour over. It's not a real like square, clean booth. You kind of booth off the water, and you can see it kind of goes down at like a 30-degree angle. So you have to get
What's angle?
Angle is a geometric term, and you kind of want to booth close to that rock. And see, Brian came off with a little angle there.
Where's Brian?
He's right there.
And who's that? What's the yellow one?
The yellow one is Riley.
Who's Riley?
He's a very good kayaker. He really knows how to kayak. This rapid is
Is she a girl?
It's a boy. He's a boy. This is called Twiggy's Revenge, Homie Slot. Twiggy's Revenge is what most people call it. And this left side is where...
And they were in the cave.
Exactly. You want to go over in the cave. Some people run it far left, tucked up under the cave. Some people run it right off that shelf where Riley and I just went. Some people run it river right, which is Homie Slot.
Where's Riley?
He's right there. Homie Slot's tough. This one's...
Is he a boy?
He's a boy. There he goes. This one,
Was he stuck?
no, he's just in an eddy. And you kind of eddy hop back and forth.
Eddy hop?
Yeah. Can you talk about it some, Mason?
No. Hey, where's Joey?
Joey's not here. He's in Wilmington.
Where's
So
Mason?
I don't know. There's Riley in front of me. And then you catch this eddy in front of this rock. When you peel out, a lot of people sneak this because it is kind of a...
Did Riley go all the way down there?
Went all the way down. A lot of people sneak this because if you do mess up there, right below is a really sticky pour over.
Pour over.
You can see where Adam's about to come across now. That little hump he went across is formed by a log. Yeah, there's Brian coming through. This is a really cool...
Where is Brian?
He's right there in the orange boat.
Right there?
This is the entrance to Cathedral Falls. And Adam and I run the direct line here, which I would recommend instead of catching the eddy. I think it's a cleaner way to do it. And I think it just gets you through the rapid quicker and safer. So punch through. Typically a lot of people drive right up onto that rock and then slide across the pile, and most people have a really clean line there at Cathedral Falls. That's the last big rapid. There are a couple more difficult technical rapids after that. This is the last one we have here on the head cam. This one's called Keyhole. It's directly after Cathedral Falls, and you have an entrance with a couple little slides, and apparently Brad Key, good friend of mine, got worked in this hole one time at really high water, and now you have that stick to watch out for. So anyway, that's it. The Eddy Feeling has a lot more footage of Linville Gorge. You can buy it at rapidtransitvideo.com on DVD. And thank you for watching.
And thank you for watching.